Alrighty, welcome on back to some more Phantasy Star Online 2. Probably should have delayed that a little bit, just to be sure that it all got caught, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to be doing some side quests in this episode, and that's going to be Tundra Region Survey to start. Also, if you notice I suddenly have a major damage spike going on, it's going to be because I got my red gun blade up to +20. So, it's a lot more damage now. Also, perfect strikes do 4% more damage as well, on top of the melee power boost. So, that'll be nice. No reason to stop here. I think I pulled out some extra stuff. No, I didn't. So, hopefully I find stuff in the field for my mag to chew on. Yeah, because they're only at 24%. Okay. Repel the Sylvans and obtain 100 quest points. Yeah, okay. So, the Yetis, and the Wolves. The Yetis and the Wolves. Whoa, okay, enemies are clearly not spawning fast enough for me. Come on. Kaboom. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. That's an emergency? That thing's considered worth an emergency? Okay. Kaboom. Done. Just like that. Surprised that was worth an emergency. Anyway. Feed the claymore. Check around here for some boxes. And then, yeah. Yeah, anyway. Let's see here. Oh, there's a button around here. Great. Under all the snow, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alongside an enemy. Not bad. Surprised they didn't just automatically activate that. But, player character syndrome, I guess. Yeah, awesome. I can learn both of these, and Rage Dance is higher. Getting a higher level to my Rage Dance is good, because then it'll actually do more damage. The fact that I haven't gotten Rage Dance higher than level 4 is a little bit worrying, but I mean, I'll obviously live with it. It's not too much of a problem. Why am I able to just go up here, but there's nothing there for those? Weird. Anyway, carrying on. Oh, what is it? Oh. What the heck are these things?
Emergency code attack.
Mictas? That one's gone now. Where is the last one? Hanging out over here? No? Oh. That one didn't go down. One left. There it is. Kaboom.
Objective complete.
twin edges are weaker than the one that I have for twin blades. Kaboom! And there's nothing in there. Great. Glad I wasted my time with that. Normally with this type of thing, there is... There's nothing there. Oh, back here. There's nothing over there, so I'm not even gonna bother. Are you kidding me? I have to drop down here and then jump back up? I mean, it's right there, but still, it's a little bit on the annoying side. Why are they beeping like that? I have no idea why my mag was beeping like that. I haven't had to use my helix at any point, surprisingly. I really did think that I would have to use it at some point. Even just to finish off a really strong enemy, but I haven't had to use it at any point. Which is the kicker. Alright. Well, we're at the end of this zone, and we're already at 73, so backtracking will guarantee. Bongroffer, whatever the heck it is. Nope, rare drop. Oh, that hurts. Just blocked a sneeze. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Yeah, I pinched my nose when I sneezed there. So that's probably the sound that's the sound you heard. Most likely. Why do I keep dropping down here, dude? I don't need to drop down, I need to head over. Ah! No! Why am I so bad at this suddenly? There we go. Jeez. Took me long enough. Okay. 1 point to take out that guy. Alright, well now we're just running around for scraps because there isn't a second area. Okay. Well, one back over here. There's a few over here. Yeah, this is definitely under-leveled enemies. Oh, lure strike, okay. And then try impact, which is a gunblade photon. I finally have better stuff than... Oh my gosh. I finally have something that isn't just my normal attack or those two. Try impact, a single edge sword direct. Rapidly slash through enemies to the front and a shortcut pro. Okay. Just gonna jump away here. Jump back. Because that guy was about to attack. Goodbye to them. That is really cool. That is so. That seems like it'll be really, really insanely good. Enemy here as well? No. Oh, there is a gruffer, I guess. I can't pick it up? Oh, I have a full 10 die mate. Okay. Well. Oi! Come on. Come on, chickens. Attack me. That's cute. Come on. Ow. And yes, I'm not much of a loot goblin, that I'm purposely getting hit so that I can pick up a die mate that I've already maxed out, got maxed out. Stack on. Alrighty. And that's all the points, so let's move on. How long did that take us? Not too long, hopefully. Only 11 minutes, that's fine. 11 minutes give or take, and it was S rank, because I fully focused in on damage. Yeah, so now Arcs search mission. Search for the missing Arcs unit. Alright. Sure. Accepting current block. Usually what I do anyway. I should be accepting in all, just so that there's a higher chance of somebody joining in. Get some team playing stuff here, but nope. It's not what I'm doing. Onward to victory. War's making use of catapults, apparently. Alright. If they say so. If they say so. Myctas are a species of Mecta. Their abilities are similar, but they are reported to carry different items on them. Interesting. Ooh. Nice. Take it out. Just like that. Nice. Not too difficult to defeat. Where's the next one? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, and there's one up here. Okay, well there's another. Nice, my subclass leveled up. Awesome. Subclass gets, I think, half the experience the main class does. So that's why it's only level 18, while I'm level 33 here. Also, I started on it later, so it will eventually get somewhat close to closing that range, but not now. Definitely not now. Not unless I switch over to being I believe I have Braver as my subclass, because of the katanas and the bow, which I liked in NGS, but I don't know if I'll like it in OG and the original PSO2. could end up being slow. Too slow to enjoy. But we'll find out eventually. Can I spot a suspicious ice pile from here? The answer apparently is no. Even though it's also yes, because it was right there. Ah, damn it. There we go. I don't know why my max health is lower than it was before, but okay. I'm at 695 instead of 700 and some. Anyway. Continuing to try and find the ARCS unit. The ARCS unit. I don't know why I'm getting so distracted. King Yeti. 2 King Yetis. And both of them fell like they were made out of butter. Well, that's not the greatest analogy. A better analogy is probably they both fell like they were a pile of rocks. Or an avalanche, something like that. But then they would be somewhat dangerous if they were an avalanche, so, or a pile of rocks, so I don't know. Analogies are analogies, I guess. They're not always going to be perfectly spot on. I'm sorry. Why does it keep making that noise, bro? What is he sensing? What are they sensing? What? Are they up over here? Where are they? What? Oh, are they up on this ledge? Yeah, they are. Okay. That's what it was. Alright. I do still have to... I do still have to worry about getting the different storm weathers we're supposedly witness, and I don't know exactly how to trigger those, because I swear I've been in a few of them before. For whatever reason, my character has just not been counted. There we go, that's all of those guys. Alright. That's them covered. Let's carry on. Door here leads to nothing but money, but a little bit of cash. Let's head back. Get the other one open. It's back here. That's over here. Because apparently there is one like right here. Yep. Alright. Diamate, of course. Monomate does not seem to be dropping anymore, which means it is a weak enough heal that the game is just like, yeah, that's not going to be worth it for you anymore. That's not going to be worth it for you anymore. Sorry. We're just not going to give that to you. Hey, and Trimate's dropping pretty easily. Alrighty. was a pretty quick takeout. Attacking fairly fast, which isn't bad. Isn't all that bad. This would be, I think, counted as a diamond dust. Are they both diamond? They're both diamond. Oh my gosh. And I haven't taken any damage. That sucks. That hurts my loot goblin soul. Wanting to pick up everything I can. Alright. Is that... Yeah, that's and that's inaccessible. Okay. Well, we made sure to check out each of these sections just in case. Right? The reason why I was doing that is because it feels like searching for the missing arcs unit is a not what is it called? Feels like it's one of those events rather than a just go through the mission type thing. It feels like it's an event instead. Okay. Need to spend more time before I can let my mag chew on another weapon. Hold on, I gotta mute here. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Just had to clear my throat because there was a little bit of a tickle that suddenly happened. That's all. Alright. Continuing on though. Let's head to the area exit. I do have to run through the Nefarious expedition a few times because I am trying to get Fang Banshees and Fang Bansurs for one of my quests, one of my client orders. Not necessarily a quest, just a client order. Alright, well, considering this is a section and not a before boss area, type of area, I'm going to presume that a event will pop up at some point. Here. All of the enemies going down so quickly is kind of a little bit disappointing, but at the same time I upgraded my weapon, so I'm not surprised. One of those I made the game too easy for myself scenarios. I actively made the game too easy for myself. Ow. And to be fair, majority of the time you aren't supposed to probably have these red weapons that I'm using. You probably aren't meant to have these. You're probably meant to have like an Alba gunblade or something. Really, Afin? Why am I not surprised it's you? Why am I not surprised it's Afin who we have to save? Alright, and we're done.
Completed.
Just like that, we're done. Awesome. So we can leave. Doesn't give much experience or Maseta, but hey, getting them done, part of the full experience. Aw. I wonder what this is for. Gift from me to you, hope you will find it useful. I don't know why the text box is cut off. That's for me as well. No special reason why, I was just happy to how much you've accomplished, to see, I guess. Hear how much you have accomplished and put a little something together.
We are currently preparing a large
Oh, a unique weapons badge. Okay, thanks.
to fight enemies in their local regions.
I'll pick up that. Don't really care for either of these. Can't use either of them apparently. So I must have both of them. Because I met the requirements. Anyway. What else do I have here? Oh, I have these. I have those. Okay. Oh, these are probably going to be worse. Versites. And then this is definitely going to be worse, so I can sell both of those. I'll keep that for infusing with stuff. To upgrade it, right? In the meantime, probably the S-Rain. Once I can actually feed my buddy. And in the meantime, oh hey, 27 minutes. You know what? Let's determination and talent. Let's watch this. We'll watch these two main quest things that don't require the underground mine expedition.
Hey, sup? You say I seem awfully chipper? I'm always chipper. People say I waste a lot of energy, but I say it's better than not having any at all. See, I've got this one friend in ARCS. No motivation whatsoever. I feel bad for him, really. I would swap places in an instant if I could. Too bad I can't. The best I can do is act as backup for ARCS-related personnel. The examination for that is just as hard as the one for ARCS proper. But hey, I've got a goal, so I'll push toward it. I'll prove that motivation beats talent any day of the week.
Not a bad thought process overall. One is not enough. Okay. Probably talking about the weapon we recovered.
Ah, there you are. Excellent timing. I've taken a look at the broken weapon you brought me the other day, and I've learned that even that is only part of a greater whole.
Okay.
Which means there are other parts from this broken weapon somewhere out there. I guess there are two more that have yet to be found. I
Triforce.
restore this weapon with makeshift parts based on what I imagine it once looked like. But that would cause it to lose what makes it so special. So I have a request. If you happen to find the other damaged parts, could you bring them to me so I can restore this weapon properly?
Understood.
I know it's a long shot, but it never hurts
Sorry.
to ask, right?
My dog is clearly hearing somebody that I can't because of my headset. Alright, and with that, I'm going to end the episode. Thanks for watching. In the next one, we will do the Underground Expedition. In the meantime, take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.